This is going to be the fastest race ever, or a lot of people are going to blow up because we are going way too fast.
Welcome to episode 2 of Time on Feet, where I'll be showing you highlights from our recent trip to Arizona for the Cocodona 250, where I planned on doing some pacing before racing the 38-mile distance at the end of the week. We started by flying into Phoenix to pick up a camper van from Road Surfer, which would be our home on wheels for the next 10 days.
All right, so we just arrived in Phoenix. We picked up our van. We just had a quick lunch, some delicious Mexican food. We're just looking for SIM cards for our phones. We gotta get groceries, fill up our water tank, and then we'll go look for a camp spot for the night.
We stopped for the night en route north, before finishing the drive the next day to where the start line was being set up, just outside of Black Canyon City. Well, another month, another adventure, and this time we are in Arizona for the Cocodona 250. We'll be here for about 10 days. My primary goal is to pace my friend Jeff Garmire. He's best known for his thru-hiking accomplishments, including numerous FKTs. He's a very talented runner as well. He's sponsored by Janji, and Janji is supporting me on this project this week as well. So it's Sunday afternoon. The race starts tomorrow morning on Monday at 5 a.m. Everyone's just flooding in now for registration, but first up is a shakeout run that I'm going to lead actually with Finn Melanson for Nak and Janji in about an hour.
Yeah, so we're here at the Cocodona Expo pre-race. We're going to be sampling out a bunch of the stuff that will be available on course, but then also the boost line since that just launched. We're about to head out for a shakeout run with everybody at 3 to 4 miles, and then we'll come back and do some giveaways and just start kicking everything off.
This week would be a great chance to catch up and to meet a bunch of people in person who I'd only ever spoken to online.
I'm probably not in shape to go on this run, but I work for Finn. Yeah, we're going to hopefully be filming him doing better than he expects. We'll see how it goes.
And I finally got a chance to meet someone whose work for Solomon over the years I'd always admired and had a huge influence on my own.
Tell me what you're up to here with Ryan this week.
Yeah, we've just started a new documentary project, which we're releasing in 2026, and Cocodona is going to form the backbone of that piece. So we're excited to be a new experience filming a 250-mile race. So we'll see. Ask me on Wednesday evening how I'm doing. Might be a different answer.
Well, I think I'm going to run to Flagstaff tomorrow. Not really tomorrow, but over the course of 3 days.
Tell me, you got a crew this time?
Yes, I got a crew this time, and then I got Jeff Browning pacing and Carl Meltzer pacing.
Amazing.
We're calling it the Salty Crew.
That's a lot of experience between
It
you.
is.
Yeah.
It is. We definitely have the time on our side, I guess, so to speak, with what's going on with this race this time, for sure.
All right, so we're at the check-in at Cocodona 250, and I've been doing these for about 8 years now, specifically with Howie, and so we want to get a before photo so that when people finish, you see the after and how much change they go through in 5 days and 250 miles. I think over all the years and thousands of images, the thing that I can pull out of it is that people are so nervous in these photos and they have no idea. They put these giant smiles on, but when you see the smile at the finish line, it's so relaxed and pure, and I love that.
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. 3 weeks post Arizona Monster 300. Run about 350 miles since then, so the taper/recovery is going well, and just coming back from my 5th Cocodona, just to have a big party on the trails and eat a lot of good food and run a couple miles.
I said I would not shoot again, but for the 3rd year shooting, I'm working with Dylan Harris again. If you haven't seen the chase from last year, I had the opportunity to be out here shooting. And we're making a little bit of an unexpected film. I know there's a lot of attention on the front. We followed the front last year, and this year we're following the back. We're following the everyday runner. It's a slower pace. I'm used to the hectic go, go, go. But there's also the fun part of there not going to be other camera crews back there. It's not going to be jostling around the finish line or anything. It's just good old-fashioned storytelling. I love it.
I'm pacing, crewing Jesse Haynes. I've got 9 coached athletes running, 3 nude 200s. First time 200s. I have 2 in the 125. We got a couple coaches running. Stoked.
What can we expect out there? Cooler year this year?
Cooler year. Looks like we're gonna have isolated storms in the first 3 days, and then it's sunny and back to normal. So front of the pack runners are gonna have to deal with some weather up on the rim. Probably the mid to back of the pack it's gonna be nice by the time they get up there. So, but it is gonna make it more overcast through the desert. 2 desert sections, day 1, day 2 for the front. Front 10 or 15 people. So that'll be nice for the lead pack. It is gonna be chillier at night though, and potentially wet. So we'll see.
This is the charger that'll...
That evening, we had a last-minute crew meeting.
I just have so much white powder all over my house now.
Then it was time to get some rest before getting up for the 5 a.m. start.
Drugs exploded.
So what's you got a bagel?
Bagel, coffee, had some sodium bicarb already. No ketones yet. Holding off on those. Lubed up.
Checked in,
got the tracker. I guess I'm just ready. I mean, now I'm just second guessing. Should I have more food? Should I have more anything? But
you got that?
Here, let's look. Yeah, I've got these things all.
Thank you. You get some sleep?
A couple hours, yeah.
Good.
Little something, not too much, but yeah.
There they are.
Oh yeah, what up, brother?
What's up?
Every 30 minutes, I was like, oh, let's go.
Not the best sleep. Yeah.
We're gonna miss you out there. We like the full live vlogs while you come back and just almost take first place, you know?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
You ready to go?
I think so. Yeah, I'm really excited mentally. Like I just want to get this thing going.
Yeah.
Someone told me that my body follows through. Yeah, it's just a big adventure. So excited to go out there and see what the world has for me to experience this time and what I'm gonna learn. And yeah, and it's just a thrill to be here. This is such a great event.
It's almost time. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be amazing. Take care of each other out there.
Here we go, eh?
Yeah, exciting.
Let's get
Go big curve.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I gotta start driving now. I'm supposed to be at Crown King at 12 o'clock.
I can't
What's
believe
the detour
this.
it's proposing?
Well, from Bumblebee is like this giant, like you're like here and then you gotta do this giant loop around.
Okay, the race is underway. They got off here at 5 a.m. The sun came up shortly after, and we're all planning our drive over here to Bumblebee Aid, and then from there we'll get our permits, and it's a staging area for Crown King. And unfortunately, it looks like there's a road closure. It could add several hours of driving, so. It turns out the off-ramp in question was accessible from the other direction. So we made it to the hold area at Bumblebee Ranch with plenty of time to spare. Once runners made it past the specific checkpoint, crews would be allowed to continue driving onto Crown King, which is at the end of a rough drive that can't really handle too much traffic.
Harry is crushing it. He is like right out in front. I think he's got something to prove. He's coming back determined to show that he's not just like a one-shot wonder. It's exciting. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see him so far in the lead already.
Cool temperatures. Look at you in a puppy.
I know. It's cold. Or I'm soft. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
What's
It's like that Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. I got a 135 on this, so I'm really tight on it.
Oh, shit. You got me beat. I'm at 16.
Jeff's not too far behind, so
Okay.
we got everything ready for him. We got his options here. We got his snacks. We got his bag. So
Is he on schedule? What's
he's way ahead of schedule.
Is he?
Yeah. We were expecting him to come in around 1:30, so it's about 11 something right now. So yeah,
Nice.
he's doing great. Yeah.
We got our puppies on.
We had to get into Jeff's gear in
Yeah.
order to gear bag in order to stay warm, but yeah, it's a little chillier than we thought.
Good racing conditions, though.
Yeah, awesome.
This is a really nice day for Jeff, especially a guy coming from Montana. As a desert person, I'm very cold.
Yeah, we know last year Jeff struggled with the heat, so this year it's been good to see him have better conditions.
Yeah. What are you shooting this week? What's your project? What's your focus?
I am following the leaders, which is lead men and women, probably with Courtney. She's up in the mix.
Yeah.
So doing the best I can to shoot it all by myself and get an edit done by the end of the race. So we'll see how that goes.
Tell me about that strategy.
Partly to challenge myself in editing, but also
Yeah.
try to like capitalize on like the hype around the race and
Yeah,
get
yeah.
something out quick.
How we doing?
It's exciting, eh?
It's super exciting. It's fun to see the runners come in. It's I think people going faster than expected with the colder weather.
Yeah. Pretty tight grouping now.
Super tight, yeah. I mean, Harry's been making a push, so he's a few miles ahead, but it
Yeah.
seems like, 2 to 8 is all super close together. Yeah, it's going to be quite the race.
Yeah.
How's Ryan look?
Oh, he looks good. He's super chilled and he's more chilled than we are. So.
Yeah.
Last year I did a story on the front of the pack, and this year I felt inspired to tell a story of an idea I had for a while, which is following the cutoff of the race. Paying homage to the back of the packers, like really the core and the heartbeat of ultra running, in my opinion, and putting them on their pedestal and showing respects to them. And so I'm going to be following the cutoff of the race, and I'm going to be telling the stories of the people who are kind of interacting in that time space. And some will be heartbreaking and some will be victorious. So I think it will be special. This year is absolutely different. There is a professionalism that is coming to these small towns in Arizona that I've grown up around, and it's wild to see. And it's wild to see all these faces in media and my peers that I see at all the big races around the world and the country showing up here. It's just, honestly, it's pretty special for me. Like, I feel a lot of pride in this race, so.
All right, Ben.
I'm not going to be moving fast enough for you.
This is a vibe.
My feet are in good shape.
Yeah, your hands were cold, eh?
Oh, I lost feeling. I could barely break down my pulse.
Yeah. Hey, Jesse, nice work.
Can you give me like a blanket or a sleeping bag?
Yeah. Got it. Here, you want my jacket?
The bottle's out too.
Okay, your bottle's already mixed.
Yeah, we got cool.
Okay, tell you what you want. You got gloves and a hat?
Yeah, do you want to just take care of my pack, Kristen, and Ari can do the bags?
Okay, and
How you feeling?
Really good.
Good.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I had a splits just like everyone else.
Yeah, man, you're doing great.
It was miserable. It was snowing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like real snow.
the headlamp is in the outside pocket. Right there.
3 aid station. Yep. Wait, it's the wrong way. Is there any spots to fill water?
One spot at Rasta Creek, I wouldn't.
Is that the High Rocks champion, Mike McKnight?
Hey, me and Brittany and Ben came up with a new name for you, Aaron.
What is it?
Aaron Quadballa.
Quadballa?
Well, they're full. They're just, we haven't taken them.
How do I get them out?
You unzip this side pocket.
This is going to be the fastest race ever, or a lot of people are going to blow up because we are going way too fast.
All right, go get it.
Who went out ahead of me?
He's, well, he said he was 20 minutes ahead, but I think on the spreadsheet he was projected in here at 1:30.
1:30,
so it's
that's
about
what I think
45
too.
minutes.
Yeah, that's good. Good job.
Looking good.
Your buddy's fun.
Jeff?
Yeah.
He brought
Go,
me in.
go get him. He's right ahead of you.
Is he? Oh,
yeah.
good. I said, don't leave without me. He left without me.
Nice
and smooth, bro.
All right, Finn, go get it.
Let's go, Finn.
Your bib, 26. Gloves, rain jacket.
Yep, everything's in the back.
Insulating you?
Yep.
Perfect. Headlamp.
Headlamp is.
You need one right now?
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
Yeah.
That's why we gear check. Headlamp. Ooh, perfect.
It's in my pack and like the back.
That's why you gear check right there. Don't want to go out in the night without a headlamp.
At the light, turn left onto South Montezuma Street.
There she goes.
What was that?
Just missed her.
Yeah.
rolled in here and went straight into the bathroom there. It's like he's got a cup of noodles. Okay, perfect. All right, we can start passing judgment after a minute.
Tell me about the last couple hours here.
Last couple hours, we saw Courtney a couple times. One of them was up high, like 7,600 feet, and it was snowing. We snuck a little 35-minute nap in, which was awesome. And then saw Harry come through, and then very shortly after, Courtney did. And then we went a little bit further and stumbled across the exact moment where she passed him, which was really awesome. And we got that, we filmed that, and then drove like another handful of whatever and filmed a little bit of drone, and then we came here and ran. It was so fun running parallel down the street because it was like 7 people filming, and I filmed like parallel so you could see people in front that are like leading her, people behind, and it was super fun. Then we in the aid station, and Daniel here filmed the aid station stuff, and then I filmed as she ran out, and on the way out there wasn't anyone else filming, so it was nice to get the like both all the people filming her and then like a little bit of her and her pacer leaving.
2025 Cocodona 250 this is the 5th edition, and it feels like the race is like really growing up for our eyes, which is really cool to see. You know, something that was just a dream however many years ago. Like, we've got incredible athletes coming from around the world that are excited to be here and make this their goal race. And we're here in Whiskey Row, and the lead man and woman are already through here, and it's not even dark yet. Like, I could not have imagined that after the last couple of years. Like, year 1, Michael Versteeg came through here. I think it was midnight. It was ghost town. And now there's, you know, kids giving high fives, and this place is just filled with people, and it's just so cool to see like this vision coming to life, and it's amazing. What I think is so cool about, you know, this distance, there's so much more room for drama and storytelling and things to happen. Like, someone could be crushing it on morning 1, and then they're falling apart on night 2, and then they come back, and like the weaving of that in sport is incredible. And, you know, if this was a 100-mile race, like, Courtney would be almost done right now. And I'm like, we're just barely getting started. And that's so cool. That's just for the leaders, like, let alone, like, I mean, there's still people that are on the first climb of the course, like coming up out of the start right now, and they've got 5 more days.
So much more drama to come.
Yeah. It's already through, and Dan Green's gone through. What? It's either crazy or... That's what I'm saying.
Or new normal, right?
Or new normal. It could be the new normal. I mean, what? Wasn't it unthinkable that someone could finish Western States in the daylight at one point in time? Yeah, absolutely. And then now it's... And this is a new. This is a very new sport. This distance, yeah. Yeah, this distance is a new sport.
All right, this is pretty exciting. I could hang out here all night, but I've got to go get a nap because I'm going to be pacing starting in about 2 hours here.
Yeah, dude. Rock and roll. I've got a lot in there. I'm just...
That was Ryan Sands. Okay, now I'm going to go have a nap. All right, so it's 1 a.m. I managed to get a couple of hours sleep here in the van. Jeff is about 5 miles out from the aid station here at Whiskey Row, about mile 77. He did have a couple of hours nap at the previous aid station, but he's back on his feet. He's rallying, so it's going to be my job to get him back on track. There's lots of race left here.
How do you feel?
Good. Yeah.
You excited?
I'm rested. I'm excited to get out there, see some of the course.
Mm-hmm.
Should have a nice sunrise, hopefully. There he is. Good to see you.
Nice.
You ready for some company?
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to run.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. We're gonna run a lot.
Nice.
Under the heat lamp.
Wow. All right, Jeff just came in here. It sounds like he's gonna do a full change of clothes, change his shoes. He's got no shirt on though, so he's not cold. He says he might have a fever actually. But he's running, he's moving.
Figure out what he's eating, what he hasn't.
Do what you know how to do.
Yeah.
We'll be following you.
Have a good one.
See you guys.
See you guys in a few. See you in a bit, buddy.
Yeah, for this.
Have a good night.
See you guys.
Bye.
All right, got a lot of food. We're good.
All right. All right, here we go. So much race left.
Yeah. It's not the worst time to have gotten here. Like, I've been here later and got respectable times.
Yeah.
So we'll be okay.
So how are we feeling? We're about 2 hours since our last check-in.
Yeah. Just sort of meh this year, but I mean, the goal is always to just be able to run on day 2 and 3, and while day 1 was pretty rough and have a little bit of a bug or something, the fact that my legs can still run will be better than more than half of the people ahead, so.
Yeah. All right, we're coming up on Iron King 8 here. We're gonna get a bit more water, grab a couple of things, but we're gonna try to make this like a 1-minute stop. And then we've got another 5.5 miles or so before I tap out.
Really runnable 5.5 too.
Nice and runnable.
Yeah.
Exactly 24 hours on feet.
Yeah.
And the sun should be coming up in the next half hour or so.
Someone can come tell me, but you need your bib.
Usually, like last year, the sun will be rising when I'm in the next section, and we're like 5 miles before that, so it's really not. It's weird how the math always works out, like a little quicker first section, a big sleep this year, moving efficiently when I'm moving, and we're still not that far behind.
Yeah. All right, 2.5 kilometers till the shift change.
Yeah.
2.5 kilometers of muddy fields.
Yeah, these fields are terrible.
All right, we're just approaching Fane Ranch. I'm just finishing my first shift here after about 4 hours on feet. I'm gonna tap out. Woo! Yeah, feeling good, right?
Yeah, somewhat good. Good enough. Only company succeeded enough to tap out.
We'll take the big headlamp and charge it, and do a food swap for like fresh food.
Okay, all this
same
food
stuff he's been eating. He
and
said,
water is here, you guys.
kind of candy and nuts and stuff. And we're gonna try to do like 5-6 minutes maybe and get him out of here.
Okay.
And then you got some coffee. Sweet. My job's done.
How are you doing?
Good. Yeah, we had fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get wet a lot? Did you get rained on?
No, it was fine, and I was warm.
Okay, nice. Because it rained a lot
Yeah,
here.
we passed a bunch of people. I think we probably passed, I don't know, 8 runners, I would say, in
At
Pacers.
least.
At least, maybe, yeah. He's passing all the people, I think, that passed him while he was sleeping.
Yeah.
And I got a feeling maybe tomorrow he's going to pass a lot of the front runners who went out too hard. So he's got a lot of race left in him.
Oh, yeah.
There's still a lot of time. Okay, well, we made it to Fane Ranch after just over 4 hours on feet, about 30 kilometers. I'm tapping out here for now, ending my first shift. I'm going to get some rest, get some food. Jeff, we're hoping to get him out of here in about 5 minutes. He's having some coffee, some food, and then head back out there with his next pacer, Jameson.
We're gonna go run up Mingus Mountain. I'm gonna go try not to kick cactuses for the next 6 miles, and then
How about hitting you with some
a bunch of nice cruisy trail up to the top of the mountain.
Could be some weather up there, eh?
Yeah, we're going into that cloud right there. So.
Have fun, guys. What do you think?
I thought he looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's rallied, and I think he's feeling good.
Yeah.
I didn't hear him complain about his back or his head. So.
And you made it some time, right?
Yeah, and then this is his kind of weather. He laughs about the sauna, but this is what he trained in. So, he's a better chaser than being chased. So, we've been here before.
Part 1 of 3 done?
Yeah.
Refueling
Refuel.
for the next? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that real maple syrup?
It actually is.
Nice.
Kirkland. Some good stuff. Costco.
Wow, going up there. 6 eggs. Cool.
we did our best to keep up with the lead runners, while balancing the need to rest and to eat ourselves.
Yeah, let's bring apples over here.
Oh, nice. They are cruising. I think it's Finn.
Yeah.
I hope it's Finn. I've been tracking him. So it's both Finns. I have the live location of one of the Finns. I've been tracking him all the way through. So yeah, this should be them.
Max should be
And
right
Max
with
is coming up really close. I think we saw them come right behind.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've been running together pretty much since the last like 2 sections, back and forth.
Hey, slow down! So, Jeff, how's Garmire doing?
He's coming back. How are you doing?
Good.
You're looking great.
Thank you.
You're looking great.
Okay. Send him home, Wendell. Send him home, Wendell. All right. All right, so let's do just a little bit of massage. Yeah. Brush teeth. Let's get the massage going.
I like this. He's got a list. He's got a plan.
Hold. Charge. Oh, yeah. No, I'm good. You don't want any watch charge?
Dude, that section.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we just accepted our fate. Like, glomping, whatever you want to call it.
Glopping.
It was
glopping.
It's amazing what 10 grams of protein an hour can do in the 200s. Oh, that's the spot.
The TFL?
It's the TFL.
And you want some mesh?
Yeah.
Oh, doing great. We got you asked for this. Let's go sit down and right.
That was rough.
Nice work, man. You're looking
Thank
good.
you.
You're a beast, dude.
Go to home section.
Go, Max! Let's go, Max! Let's go, Finn!
Okay.
Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. It's cool.
Let's do the bands. Let's keep doing the bands because my right knee is not functioning on downhills really well. Should we boogie?
You need shades?
Max, I'll see you out there, buddy.
Have fun.
Jesse. Hey.
Store, man. That's what we did. Wow, that section was a shit show. Not feeling great.
You look good. You don't have a cough.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
You just...
I just caught you at a good time.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot of that.
I've been hacking it up.
Want anything from the snack bar? We got it. Don't take any extra steps.
Right?
Okay, so you got eggs cooked in bacon grease. You got bacon. You got yogurt.
How are you?
I'm gonna have you try these.
Oh yeah, more of that.
How am I?
Yeah.
More of that.
Oh yeah.
You look amazing. Those.
Well done, Max.
Bye, guys. Let's go.
We're gonna get some new shoes next time because I hear there's a water crossing.
Yeah.
Because they haven't been through enough water.
Yeah.
Day by day, hour by hour, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
But he seems in good spirits.
Good spirits, right?
And the good spirits is what we want at the halfway point.
That's just it.
Right? See you, Jeff.
See ya. Look at that service. Whole different ballgame having crew, eh?
It's a little different. It helps, definitely. I don't have to try to figure it out.
All right, so I'm packed and ready to go. We are at Jerome Aid Station here, mile 125, so roughly halfway in the race. We're expecting Jeff any minute. He's about a mile or two out. And then I'm going to jump in with him for my second pacing shift. I'll take him from here at Jerome to Dead Horse Ranch, about 9 miles, so roughly 134 miles into the race. John G kitted me out this week. That's Jeff Garmire's sponsor and sponsor of the race. And I'm wearing their shorts and shirt, and the pants have come in really handy for the cooler temps we've been experiencing, along with the hard shell. With all this rain we've been having, unseasonable rain in Arizona here. For shoes, I'm running in the Mount to Coast T1. These are a new pair of shoes coming out from Mount to Coast in the fall, actually. They're trail shoe, and they use the Vibram or Vibram outsole, which has been really great in all the slippery mud that we've had. And for nutrition, as usual, I'm using NAC. This week, I've been experimenting with the new NAC Boost energy drink mix, along with some of the Boost gels, which has been working really great.
Oh, top of his head.
Yeah, there
Bun
it is.
on top. Looks like him. Nice.
Let's go, Jeff.
He looks so good.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Jeff.
Woo-woo!
Woo!
out there.
All right.
You look so good. Whew. We're fighting everything out there. The mud monsters are out today.
Mud monsters! Wow, that's good look, you guys. We filled up our bottles with mud. We've just been drinking it.
We've become one with it.
Might as well. You might as well.
It seems like things are getting a little weird here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tell us what you need.
I think maybe change my shoes.
Yeah, we were
Anybody
playing
know
some
if it's
Disney
still in the
tunes,
next section?
some Frozen, and then we got the DJ tracks going, and next thing you know, we were covered in mud and dancing to some EDM music. So we were getting a little frustrated how the mud was clumping on our shoes. So I was like, let's just become one with the mud. Let's just embrace it, and then just rubbed it on our faces.
Secret weapon. Promise. You feel like you just woke up. And did I? No, I don't even know when I slept. But I feel like I did. That's half the battle. All right, welcome to the Free Outside podcast. I'm joined by Jeff Peeve. And on today's episode, I will be going by step through Cocodona. And
It's gonna be a 40-hour episode.
yeah, I've done 250,000 steps so far. So it's a lot of walking you through the race. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, you're coming back to life here, eh?
There's a lot of runnable stuff here, but once again, we're smartly running it.
Yeah. Make every step count, like you said.
Yep.
Just over a half an hour in here, close to 5 kilometers. We're moving. The rain, it's kind of just a little drizzle. It's not too cold.
No, it's a great temperature for someone from Montana.
And we're passing people.
2 already in 5K.
We got a little bit of chafing though.
A little bit, yeah. In the spot you don't want it. Fun times will be had right after this one. Giving it all to the game, baby.
All right, 6 kilometers in, 45 minutes. We've hit a paved section. So we've got some easy miles coming up here.
Yep. Kind of hurt the feet, but faster miles, so give and take.
Yeah. So who did we just pass there?
Yeah, there's a woman who every year she climbs up the mountain above Jerome and cheers me on and makes sure to track me.
Yeah.
And so she can come out of her house and cheer for me. She says I'm her favorite runner, and she did Eldon Crest one year because I inspired her. It's one of the coolest stories of Cocodona. Like, I just know her house. It's right on the course, and she comes out and runs alongside me for a bit. It's very special. I don't know. That's why I love this race.
And we just saw her.
Yeah, we just saw her. Got that boost.
Some of this navigation's a little bit tricky. Of course, I've got the route loaded on my watch, my Coros Vertex 2S. We've got turn-by-turn navigation, and it beeps at us if we go off course. So
I'm also wearing the 2S, and
yeah.
I'm so confident in the battery, I didn't even charge it the night before the race. It's gonna last the whole way and probably have 50% battery left. It's insane.
Check is in the mail, Jeff. Check is in the mail.
I think I can find photos.
Yeah, there you go. This way. This way.
Hey.
This way. Yeah. So the Mingus Traverse runs basically from Prescott back to Sedona. So we're catching up to a lot of runners in that as well. Oh, it looks like we got a big creek crossing here. There's another Cocodona runner up here. Hey.
I love Kevin Hangover.
Looking fresh, guys!
Hi. Kevin, this is fun, right? Get your car on the left. How about a little bit of this?
How's your shirt?
They're gonna come park right here.
Okay, so we're at Deer Pass Aid Station, mile 148, and Jeff should be here any minute. He's going to take a few minutes to regroup, I'm sure, and then he's going to head out with Jameson. They're going to do another 13 or so miles, and then I'll see them at the next aid station where I'll take over for another 14 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Jeff, man. How you doing?
Where are we going?
Hello, Jeff.
3 minutes ago.
Cool.
Just left.
Okay, I'll take one. And then I need more. Maybe just that.
Just this? You want it in or you want to wear it?
I don't want to wear it. Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Okay.
Good job on your food.
He wants these pretzels too.
Cool.
Okay, wait up.
How you feeling?
Good, yeah. Consistent, smooth.
Yeah, good.
Just nothing special, but keeping it good, yeah. This is a big section because once you hit Sedona, it feels like the last third of the race.
Yeah.
And so I think we're just going to knock this out, and there is the option for a longer break in Sedona if we need it, but I think this is not the place I want to take a longer break. Let's do it. Enjoy it. Let's keep going.
Have a good one, guys.
Okay, here we go for round 3. Jeff is on his way in here to Sedona Aid Station. About mile 162, and I'm going to jump in with him for about 15 miles until Foxborough Ranch.
Nice job. Woohoo.
It's a hard section.
Yeah. You said it was going to be.
And you want to tape it?
Go from there. What?
Did you want to tape your April?
Tape, what? Tape.
Have a good night, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you in Foxborough.
Yeah.
See you in 15 miles.
Ankle feels good. I feel
Ankle feels good, okay. Nice job.
Who's that?
It's Jeff Garmire here.
Jeff?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, so how are things going?
Tough. It's the section from Deer Pass into Sedona. It's always hard for me. My brain likes measured progress and directionality, and that one zigzags so much that it's a hard one. I'm glad we're through it. I really love this trail. So we're gonna have fun on the Hangover Trail.
Yeah. Tricky navigation through here, coming out of Sedona. Some of these windy trails, but again, just relying on the watch. Trail's getting a little more interesting here. So we're climbing along the slick rock here on Hangover Trail, high above Sedona. Jeff had a little 5-minute dirt nap, and he's like a new man. This way here. Come towards me. Yeah. This area, this trail really, Hangover Trail, is known to be a particularly beautiful section of the course. So we had planned on having me hit it in daylight, based on Jeff's original projections, so we could get some footage, but that's okay. Rock overhangs, we're basically just climbing, traversing alongside here of this massive overhang on the one side and a huge drop off on the other. Fair bit of exposure too. Well, we hit a bit of a low patch there. Jeff was puking, but he was puking while walking, so we were still making forward progress. The sun has come up, and Jeff is a new man. He's got new legs, and we're running again. And this is absolutely beautiful. Nicely done.
Pretty epic, huh?
It's beautiful. Kind of worked out.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. All right, that's all we have to do.
Yes.
And then it's like 3 from the water drop to the aid.
All right, so we just passed through what was an unmanned water drop. We each filled up 1 flask, and we've got just under 6 kilometers to go now in this leg. And then I'm gonna be tapping out, and Jeff will head out for what is a pacerless section due to permitting restrictions. Runners can't have a pacer on the next leg. So what do you have to take care of when we get to the next aid?
Just prayers, thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Hopes and dreams.
Yeah. Should probably grab my, I don't know, maybe Bluetooth headphones. It's gonna be a hard section, but I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
Vaseline up the important parts.
And some rice if they have it, right?
Yeah, plain rice sounds good. Need to get some glucose in me.
This mud. This should be a runnable section, but I've got about 2 pounds of mud on each shoe. Look at this. Just mud as far as the eye can see.
Need some Vaseline.
Okay, we got that. So come on over.
So I can put my pack on.
Might be in Treystein. It's got avocado. And
Yeah, let's
start with that. It's got some hummus in it.
The shoes feel so different. I think it's good.
It's,
Can't hurt.
at least it's different, right?
Yeah, we need different.
We need different. Okay, have fun.
Hey, buds.
Thanks for getting me through that. That was really hard.
That was awesome, man. You did so good. You did so good.
There it is.
Welcome to our sweet home on wheels, courtesy of our friends at Road Surfer while we're here for the week in Arizona, crewing, pacing, and racing at the Cocodona 250. This has been a great crewing vehicle so far. Of course, it's got a fridge, a microwave, a 2-burner stove, which is super practical. It's got a giant king-size bed in the back, but when I've been sleeping alone during Jeff's night pacing shift, I've just been sleeping on like the one side of the bed, so I don't have to worry about making it up. There's even a toilet and a shower in the back, which has been so handy given how muddy the course has been this year. And of course, Jeff, when he's done pacing and racing, it's really nice for him to be able to fully wash off. There's a ton of overhead storage. There's a heater or AC, whichever one you need. And yeah, overall, this has been a great vehicle so far.
Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray! 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 If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it.
You're looking good. Have you run into any problems?
No.
Anything out of the ordinary?
No, need any help studying for the MCAT?
Actually, I would love it if you.
No, everything's good, yeah. And something, that's water. How many am I?
Well, it's the first time I've done a focus pull from one blister to another blister.
No, not
very artistic.
Jeff's friend Ari just did a big 20-mile section with him, and now he's setting off on his own for the next 16 miles. They don't allow pacer on this one section, so it's going to be by himself, but thankfully there's still a bit of daylight. And then after that, he's going to pick up his next pacer to bring him home. He's in really good spirits, some foot problems, but that's to be expected, but for the most part, he's doing really well.
Jeff, let's go, baby. Got this.
Pray for me. Okay.
He's just a little stiff. We've all been there.
We've all been there.
I really enjoyed stabbing my coach multiple times in the incorrect way.
There's no right way to pop a blister with the dirty pin.
Yeah, but definitely stabbing him and seeing him go.
That was payback for all the speed work.
Yeah, all those
the intervals.
We headed straight to the finish line to catch Dan Green's record-setting win.
Let's see, are we doing over and under?
Yeah.
Okay, 10 minutes. He's 10 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the under.
For
your 2025 Cocodona 250 champion.
So I ran backwards on the course. I went up and over Eldon and backwards, and then caught Dan and like hiked with him and his brother a bit.
Yeah.
And he slept like 3 15, 20-minute sessions. And then after I left them, I went up to Sunset, bailed on him, went through the hailstorm with him, and then went back down and caught Lucy and Ryan. And Ryan had trouble sleeping. And I think this is a really good, like, interesting point of 250s. You have to sleep to be able to run fast.
Yeah.
And you just start, like, your pace suffers when you can't get naps. You know, we jokingly say if you can fall asleep on a dime, it's like a superpower in a 250.
What are you doing? What are you working on?
I'm working on the Cocodona Chronicles. This is something I asked Jamil if I could do my own thing last year, and he let me do it. So it became this, where I shoot, edit, post, and then do that multiple times per day. And so I don't know why I do this myself, but it's fun. I like it. It's a good happy medium between the live stream and a longer documentary where I get to put it out for the people right away. So I really enjoy that. It's been fun this year to try a little bit of different. I actually have my iPad here this year, so I've all the little captions are hand drawn. Really? Every time, yeah. So yeah, I was like gonna do something with AI, and I was like, let's go the other direction and make it a little bit more personalized like that. So.
And before you know it, Jeff was on his way into town. Getting it done.
Tired.
Yeah.
He like ran down Eldon. It was ridiculous.
Awesome.
Brutally crushes you.
Yeah. Top 10. Math male.
I made it work.
Made it work. How does this compare to the last 4 years, would you say?
It's totally different. The weather made it just big adventure. Feeling pretty, I guess, weird or not great from the start. Made it, I don't know, interesting. I had a lot of fun. It was good to lean into the fun and enjoy the crew and pacers, which were a great group. But man, it just doesn't, it feels like year 2.
Congrats, man.
Thanks. Year 2 where it was a different course. It just doesn't compare. Like, there was just snow, rain for 3 days. It was hard, but different kind of hard than the sauna that I paid to go to. Thanks for being out here, guys. Got her done. Just about.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Woo! Good, Jeff.
Woo! You may not have won, but no one beat me to 5 finishes. Hell yeah!
Cocodona finisher. First.
$5 a foot long. $5. Yeah, Jeff. Great for you.
That's it. Here we go.
Final sprint.
Let's go, Jeff.
Keep it strong. Five times finisher of the Cocodona 250.
We're so proud of Jeff. First ever 5-time finisher. I mean, 1,250 miles, is that right? That's just like That's mind-blowing to be able to get through this race every year, different circumstances, different weather, different conditions, different mental space going in and coming out every time, and to be able to make it through 5, and especially this year with like the rain and the cold. It wasn't easy, and he's like a spectacular athlete. Jeff's amazing.
I thought it was fine, it just takes forever.
A couple of days later was Golden Hour, where the final runners raced to finish before cutoff.
All right, we're at Cocodona 250 at the Golden Hour, and there are 3 final runners coming through. We're so excited.
Yeah, we just had our DFL runners come in, so our last 3, and they came in with a little over a half hour to spare in the overall 125-hour cutoff. So the winners are here, like just the community coming together. It's amazing to see it.
Like every single one is the hardest thing I've ever done. So it's hard just to compare them. I mean, what's neat is how they're all different and unique. Being able to take all of see the things that I've loved about the course and relive them, but then get new experiences like the Hangover Trail to just add to my memory banks makes it another special experience.
My race at the Flagstaff Crest 38 mile went well, but you'll have to stay tuned for the film from that race to hear all about that. We spent a couple days in Sedona on our way back to Phoenix to see some of what we'd missed. We'll definitely be back next year, probably to race again. And who knows, maybe even to run the Cocodona 250 myself.